Hey there, welcome back. So, I am turn 52 in a new game. This is deity level difficulty. I have never won at deity level yet, and I extra stupidly decided to play a race and a civilization and a leader I've never played before as well. And if I lose, I lose. I mean, that was sort of my attitude tonight. I was just sort of, after playing the Elder Scrolls game, I was like, yeah, I just want to relax a little bit because, it's a work night. I gotta go to work tomorrow. And I don't know, this game attracts my interest more than the board game does right now. But with that said, here's what I did: is I created a Harriet Tubman of the Mississippian civilization. Now I know the Mississippian is supposed to be Native Americans. I just thought that was thematically, where was Harriet Tubman from? I don't think it was Mississippi though. Where is Harriet? I am asking Google. Maryland. I was thinking she was somewhere else. But anyways, this is close enough, right? It's just like saying New Zealand is close enough to Australia. Okay, so I have her, and what is her special ability? She has 100% influence towards espionage. And anytime anybody declares war on her, she gets 5 war support. And she ignores movement penalties and certain terrain. And then I'm playing Mississippian. Again, I've never played them before. All buildings receive a +1 food adjacency for resources. 30% production towards Monk's Mound. That's pretty standard. And then a unique unit is a range unit that has 3 combat strength and it applies the burning status for 2 turns. And then the merchant is also unique, giving us trade routes, etc. And then we have a unique building, which is one of those crappy buildings that you can build a lot of, but they clog up your space. And then I started with an extra policy slot, and I took a diplomatic attribute point, just so I can get extra influence, figuring I'm going to be doing espionage. Well, here's the deal. Espionage only works when somebody's angry with you, which is what Charlemagne is. So I have an espionage action. I just started. It cost me 40 to do, which at 100% discount, I'm assuming it's 80 normally. And so, yeah, espionage is its own thing, and I get to steal technology. So I just stole irrigation from him. And, of course, he's mad at me and, revealed espionage. So he caught me. But even though he caught me, I still got away with it. And so, as soon as he caught me, I went and started stealing from him again. It takes 15 turns to finish. He's the only one I can steal from at the moment, because everybody else is still happy with me. And at deity level, you can see that my gold production is actually spot on. My influence is lower only because I got caught. So the penalty for getting caught is you get a penalty to your influence for the next 10 turns. So it says 7 and everybody else is 10, but trust me, I'm like at 11 or 12. And you can see my science is super low, almost half of theirs. Same with my civics, although there's at least, one other person at my level. And then my happiness is low. And this is pretty normal. Usually as the game goes, I accelerate, and my curve is more x squared than theirs. But I am quite behind. And that allows me to steal technology a lot easier. Now, I got, this is where I started. It's an okay start. Everything below me was clear. I have 1 suzerain status. This one, I could not get suzerain status of. By the time I found them, it was too late. And there is just no city-states near me. Nowhere. And then this jerk, Sparta, I don't know where they are. I guess they're over here. They forward settled all the way over to me. So what I did was I created my first one here, my second one here, and then I went this way for third, and then they forward settled on me. Okay, I was interrupted with a phone call, and I have a feeling I'm going to get interrupted again, but let's keep playing. So this jerk forward settled, and so I have 1 settler trying to claim as much land next to him as I can. Creek here is going to do the same, and then I have a third one coming up here. I was really hoping to take advantage of most of these resources that he just went next to. And then, last but not least, I have a spot here for a settlement. They took that spot, which is fine. And then I could probably even cram more over here, but I don't know what he's going to end up doing. So I have things being built. I got more settlers coming, and then I got more opportunities to build stuff. I mean, there's a lot to do here. Now this +1 gold. We were talking about the Mississippi giving +1 food if it's to a resource. Well, look at this. All buildings receive +1 gold adjacency for resources. So as long as it's next to a resource, I get another +1 gold. I get a +1 food and a +1 gold. So it's a pretty interesting thing. So I want to build buildings next to resources if I can. And the production and science ones get bonuses for being next to resources anyways. So not a worry. The only really weird thing about this one is there's no city-states for me to be suzerain of. And I'm okay with that because I picked a Harriet Tubman who's into espionage. So it lets me save my points for that. But I would have liked to have been suzerain of at least 4 or 5. I'm only suzerain of 1, and then I finally find another one, and it's being converted. Okay, so this is the new encroacher here. So I want to basically prevent him from encroaching anymore, although I do have a resource available. So it's not quite as good. You can see I was able to grab those spots, and he's growing quite a bit. And so he went and grabbed that one, or got closer to it. And then I'm going to try to grab something here and prevent him from getting too much. And then this is just a mountainous mess. I'm going through, look at all these mountain ranges. And then these guys have been really hostile. I lost an archer and I almost lost my army commander. So I'm bringing him back. And this is just me finishing off some exploration. I can maybe try to sneak by, but I would like to get back here. So let's try that. Every game I play, they're always hostile towards me. And then the one time I'm armed with espionage skills, they're all like, hey, we're your best buds. We're really nice. And then this is a natural wonder. You can see I'm getting 4 food and 2. And then I have a camel. I have a lot of options here, but I'm trying to get the wonder going. I am not trying to do any specialization or anything, which would cause the town to stop growing. So yeah, this is where I need to go. So that's 3 spaces away. That's 2 spaces away. So I'm going to try to... I mean, I could inch over here, give up on these 2 sheep, inch over here. I still get this. I get the cotton, and I can even get that. It's an option, right? Because there's definitely room for me to grow here. Arguably, I can still grow. So with this one, I'm going to get 1, 2, maybe a 3rd and a 4th. It all depends on how he takes stuff. Here, I'm going to get 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I won't get that one. So I'm only going to get 3. And then you can see there's a bunch up here. So if I did eke out up there, the problem is, I mean, they're a little bit less hostile now because they're with her. It won't grow too tremendously much. So like this one here will get a whole bunch of resources. So actually that is a really good spot. But I'm going to try to take these resources away from him. And also I need my roads. You need roads or otherwise the connection may not work quite as well. So obviously this would be a natural first one to get, but I need to grab. If I do this, I'm going to ensure that he won't get that one. This is the bigger question mark. And let's just keep exploring. I'm getting near the edge there. This actually looks like Spain, doesn't it? So like if this was Europe, this would be Spain here, and then we're going into France. And then this would be Italy, this glub of blub. um, so yeah, I was able to take that one away from him. This one's going to be trickier because I'm going to have to expand twice. And I can do that because if, I don't have any money. Never mind. There's another one. Gugnay Village. I'm going to see if I can find them. Get him healed up. Alright, we got another settler, because I was spamming them out. Like I said, I can even go around all this and try to get over here. Maybe get another one along the coast, or I can grab that one there. Because that one and this one can still live in harmony, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. There he is. Ah, see, look. I'm finding them so late. He's 4 turns away. I mean, if I befriend him, I'll be here at 15 turns away. I don't think I have enough points to beat 4 turns. I mean, I'd have to, like, pump. And I don't think I can do it. So, again, I'm just a day late and a dollar short. And I'm playing deity level, so...
He was the first to construct a wall, 80 miles in length.
And I just realized, my science is going okay. Well, largely because I'm stealing stuff from people. But I realized that I need to get, like, I'm busy going after Mississippian civics. So, first of all, the Puck Cup is a base yield of +1 gold and 1 food for every adjacent resource. But the 10% production towards all buildings is just permanent. That's really nice. This one, all buildings receive a +1 gold adjacency, which of course I equipped. And of course we can build the Monk's Mound. This one gives me resource capacity and 1 gold and happiness for every imported resource. And I realize I don't have merchants going yet, so I need to do that. So I'm going to come back. As much as I was happy to find them, it's too little too late. And somebody's at war. The Queen of Wa and Frederick. And he, you can see... Alright, so I got this little town going. We're going to grab this because that's some production. And 2 production, 2 happiness. I almost want to put it here because I do want to put it here. I want as much production as possible in my capital right now. And then here's another growth, so I can't go any further this way. So these are all secure. So now it's just a matter of let's go grab whatever resources we can. Here's my capital, 1, 2, 3, right? So if I can get to there. Alright, we got enough towns going. A lot of stuff going here. These are some nice hammers. But I'm going to go ahead and take this one first. And then we're getting ourselves some nice milestones. I'm doing all this at deity level. I'm very happy. This is going well. If anything, the map we started with, there's a lot of space. This took a really long time to explore. I mean, I'm at turn 58, and I found them early, but, you know, other than them doing this junk right here, we did a really good job. And then, look at this. So there's cheaper ones I could build, but I actually want to build the more expensive one. I'm going to build it right here. And I think you know why by now. Because then I can do that. I don't quite have that locked in, but you can see how I'm getting closer. Oh, somebody got attacked. My scout. Who are these guys? So La Venta. So there's some other group trying to do damage to me. And yes, I can secure this by taking this one right here. And it's done. I was able to get those resources stolen from him. So, as much as he did the damage that he did, he's probably going to get that one, which is fine. And we got our general up, but I have no troops. None at all. I got to get some troops built. I would swear I was building some. Yeah, I got 2 being built here. And a whole bunch of stuff that I could work on, like the Monk's Mound. Both of these are good. And I need to get somebody up to a city. This one might be a good candidate. I mean, for all I know, this guy's probably okay as a city. Heck, even this one. Not bad for a city. I need 300 gold. That's my issue. Alright, another settler. So I got one here. I got one going there. I think I need to finally settle down here before they do something crazy stupid. The problem is there's not much down here. So like I can maybe grab this one, which leaves a spot here that somebody could still encroach. I have a spot here, which would be crazy. But I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to send one to there. And then we're gonna build another one just after I get these things going. And so what's going on in my head is I actually am going to try to put a settler maybe there. It's heavy snow, so it might not be a good idea. But then it'll take all the water tiles and prevent them from putting somebody here. Which is what those jerks would do. But I also need to build a wonder somewhere. And I mean, that one wouldn't hurt. This would benefit these 2 tiles. This benefits those 2. Yeah, I'll go there. And I know it's crazy, but I think I want to prioritize this over... And I don't have my second city going yet. Don't have enough money. Oop, there's one. There we go, we got one. Mesa Verde. Better call Saul. Yeah, see, they get...
This is a good day to die.
So the burning arrows can pillage, and 4 combat strength when defending, 1 expansion or 1 economic. The expansion can get pretty good. I already have the first one. The economic would help me with gold. They're both good. I'll take the expansion just because that seems to be a harder one to get. This is the one I want to turn into a city. And this one, I don't think I'm at threat of anything. I just want to grab what I can. So let's grab that. Then, as much as I want to finish this off, I need to go get merchants going. At the time, I didn't even know where anybody else was. So for the economic, I would get 1 gold. This one, I already have this going, so I'm going to get 1 food on every warehouse building, which there could be quite a bit. Or just get 10% growth rate. But this is the one I want. I want the population. So I'm going to take that one first. So that would give me an extra food for each of these. I don't know if that's reflected there or not. Okay, so we got now I can start moving some stuff down. This is going to cause me to lose some production though. That gives me gold, which I don't make a lot of. I'm just going to keep exploring. That was a total surprise to run into them. And it's crazy, because I got a lot of the map explored. But yeah, wherever those guys were... And remember, the AI likes to destroy them, too, so... Who knows, there might be other ones that are just flat out gone. Alright, so now I can finally grab some resources. So let's grab some of those sheep. Right, we got the first of many sheep coming. Got another one that I'm going to do here. And I probably need to worry about maybe their encroachment. There's a lot of different ways I can go with this one. I need to expand in all directions. This one gives me 2 hammers. Get that guy to land. See, there's some more store up there. Alright. Two turns left. They just built hanging gardens, which was one of the ones I wanted to build. That's one of the things I was looking for. Because I just want to add all the hammers I can to the one city. He's building the wonder right now. That guy's the jerk. Oh, there's somebody. See, look, he converted another one. I am definitely not winning the suzerain status in this game.
When I was young, I thought that money was the most important thing.
Alright, so we got caught again, and the penalty is 2. So, for 10 turns, but we stole currency. Isn't that awesome? Got another salt. Oh, I have 500 gold. I want to get this guy converted to a city. I probably want to build all these things, to be honest. Let's get a library going, though. And yeah, there's a lot of opportunities for food. I can help out with the... see, I can't build any wonders. That's what's weird about this. I think it's because they built them all. The mound is the only one that's even available. Well, I want to get... Let's get some troops up. Because I might end up in a war and I need them. I am playing Diety level. And then we'll start building something cool. This one gives us hammers. We're gonna start. Always go next to your palace with the ageless stuff if you can. Like the greenery. The Petra is one I really want to build here. Look at all that desert. And this one's a city. That lets us give 20% production towards training units. We're going to give it a 40%. These mountains are insane. Alright, so we failed, and now we can come back and let's try to steal again. It's a 50% chance of getting caught. I don't know if there's anything I can do to improve my chances, but it's 50%. Takes 15 turns. Got elephant up there. Just give them more hammers. This area in here has been so hard to explore. Whole bunch of desert. That's more of him.
He heard these horrors and his spirit stirred and spurred.
Burning areas up to level 2. See, they're just cranking out the wonders. I'm not keeping up with them at all. I think with this guy, I just want to turn around and let's head that way. Oh, there's a goody hut. How on earth a goody hut survived all these turns, I don't know, but we'll go for it. We got yet another. I was doing bronze working. I stole this one. That gives me a codex. We'll do that. I have 0 military units built, so I don't have to upgrade anything. I'm trying to build some. And then also, if I get enough money, I want to build all these things, because these things, they do increase my gold generation, right? Because every hammer gets converted to gold. Every food helps it to grow. So, you need gold to make gold, right? Oh, another one got built. The pyramids. Charlemagne's at war with somebody else. So even though I keep stealing his stuff, I have no military. Oh, look at that. Petra is already finished. They're just destroying me right now. I could be lucky to build one wonder. So I think this one I will send over to him. Completely blocked. That's her, by the way. So yeah, let's do a check. My gold is not as good. My influence is... my science is half. Culture is a little more than half. My happiness is 0 because I'm over my city limit.
And here he lay, older,
right,
an eye
so
for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
There's the Petra one. Gain a free merchant. That would have helped me with the... Oh. I'd rather have the gold. Okay, so I finally finished that. Let's finish this off. I got a ton of resource slots now. And yeah, let's get a trade route going. And then I can afford to build some more buildings. I want to get another trade route going. They're just so dang expensive. Couldn't afford anything else. I definitely got a little settler happy. I'm 3 over my settlement limit. Alright, let's go to Urzutu. I'm going to do that one first. Where's my... There he is. So I'm going to cancel the settler, because as you may have realized, I don't need it. I'm losing all my happiness. And I don't know what I can do to get happiness going. But let's get some buildings built here. That gives me 4 hammers. Monk's Mound. Yeah, we'll go right next to the Monk's Mound. We have a monument. That's where the palace is. Put that there. Ohio River. I grew up very close to the Ohio River. Even closer to the Youghiogheny River. That's right, I would have to spend gold. See, this would be nice, but I'm not... I mean, I would get 1 free technology and then I'm done. This would be towards construction science of buildings. That's also not that good. I think I'm going to do this one. I only have 2. That'll give me 2 science. Getting a free technology, even if it's just once, is way more than 2 science. But that's 2 science per turn. Maybe. There's only 1 more science building left in the game to build. It's the Academy. Or the era, I meant. They all stink. I mean, this one clearly is my favorite one. It's just... you know what? I'm still going to take it just because...
Even a great carpenter does not abandon his string.
Science, I'm taking the production. And There's somebody in here somewhere. Get around to the other side. Keep exploring. I need to get whatever increases my settlement limit going here. And I think it was this one I wanted to do. Alright, I got an archer. Gonna get a warrior. I got an Angkor Vat already. Holy crap. Alright, I don't understand what happened. Where's the guy that was going here? I feel like I redirected a guy. Like, he was there and then I moved him away. Yeah, look. I moved him away. I'm such a dummy. Alright. That gives us happiness. Yeah, I'm getting a minus 15 to my happiness here. I should probably get friendly with somebody. She's at 0, he's at 10, for negative 80. I mean, he has been nice to me. And he's going to war with him. Yeah, that gives me some happiness. See, I can do another espionage. Gain vision of all their commanders. I'd rather do him. Now, here's my question. Since I did espionage, I still have 176 left. Yeah, you only do it against one other person. So, I don't really want all 4 of them to be angry at me then. I guess I was having the bright idea that I could, you know, be sabotaging all of them and stealing technology from all of them. It doesn't quite work that way.
He heard these horrors, and his spirit stirred, and spurred to...
So we're ripping and rolling. If I keep doing the masteries, I'm never going to catch the AI. Although somebody just built Angkor Vat, so that means they're fully much further along than I am. There we go. That gives me 25 gold. Alright, so this was... That's our capital there. Gives us another bunch of production. And this actually does better if it's in another city. So, I think I can afford to swap them now. So if I put that in Kusa City, that gives us 4 production instead of 2. Yeah, this was my mistake. I was supposed to click that button last time. And there we go. We just got an economic point. Get our 1 gold a turn. we just got 2 more of these, which gives food and production. And here's what's crazy. I need another wonder. I made it the military. I did this, I brute forced this one. Science, I got just enough. Resources, I'm doing quite well. Yep, I got room for more codices, but I don't have them. I think I'm going to leave that guy there. Saw pit, greenery. We're going to build some altars. It gives us one across the board, including some happiness. And there we go. Another 15% gold. Yeah, I need increase my settlement limit here. Got a horse I can grab here. Oh, look at that. So we stole. Okay, so if he doesn't have a tech that you, so if he has a tech that you don't, you steal one. If you have all the techs that he has, then you just get straight up science. So I got 165 science for doing that. Considering I generate 33 a turn, that was really good. We got another one of those down, or we're all the way to the top. So I just need one more wonder to avoid disaster. In fact, let's check. There's no wonders I can build. I got a migrant. Do I want to grow this city another one, or do I want to grow a different city? Yeah, I'll grow this one. So I can build some farms. Some wood huts would get me some decent... Ooh, I'm only one turn away. I need the culture. If I'm gonna do the science. Let's see, right there. There's the Segunya. They have not been wooed yet. Oh, and then keep the gravy train going, right? Man, there's just... this continent is huge.
The things the worshipper gives to his gods are not the food he places on the altar, or the blood in his veins.
So 1 gold and 1 happiness for every imported resource. It's gotta be better than this. Maybe better than that. I'm not getting a lot of happiness right now because of my decision to have it over my limit. And I need to be a little more deliberate. I need something that increases my settlement limit. It's none of these. But like that Wayang Palace, I've never built one of those. Maybe Email Bell is available. Gate of All Nations is definitely built. I don't know if anybody built Mundo Perdido. I don't think anybody's built the Oracle yet. This one's only 7 turns. Let's talk about walking right into the Hornet's Den there. So where's my capital's here? 1, 2, I can get to there. He didn't attack me, at least. Probably because he's attacking one of them instead. Yeah, he's definitely getting attacked by Segunya. I just got attacked twice. Oh my gosh, I'm completely surrounded. Look at this nonsense. I'm as good as dead. That was not cool at all. This one's available to either one. This one I should make into a specialist city. Or, nope, I can grab assault still. I have 700 money, so let's get a little smarter here. I did not mean to put that one there. Dang it. That one needed to go over here. But that's okay, because this is what I want to do. Increase some happiness there. And grab another tile, which gives me positive happiness. So much salt. No need to be salty about it, right? So I still have one more resource I can grab. The happiness is what's killing me at the moment. And that settler, or that scout being surrounded. We just heard he died. You know, with the trumpet thing they do when somebody passes.
Perfection is achieved, not when there...
Okay, I need increased settlement. I know I was gunning for this. That gives me a codex. Codex. Oh man. None of them increase my settlement size. That's 28 turns. I gotta get codexes going.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Steal a Civic. Yes, yes, yes. So none of these give me increased settlements. This is insane. Right there. Organized military does. That one does too. These ones do not. Let's go for organized military. Yep, I just can't get around those guys. Can I build it? Yes. Let's build a wonder, please. Prioritize that. Top priority. Although the blacksmith will give me 7 hammers. Man, this is tough. Can I purchase the blacksmith? Yes, for 104. There we go. See, that dropped it to 5 hammers. That was worth it. 221. I have a lot of things to build in my other towns. They will boost my gold, everything up. I mean, just every little bit. Alright, we just did military infiltration. We gained the vision of their commanders. I was really hoping it would show me where the guy was attacking from, or that city-state. So it was... What am I doing? I'm doing this guy, which I believe is him, right? Does he just have no commanders? Oh, you jerk. Alright. See? It's in here somewhere, I think, but I gotta get out of Dodge. I have all these migrants. An ageless. Ohio River again. I don't think anything got damaged because I didn't build anything in that town yet. Alright, this one I probably don't need to expand anymore. Oh, I can go that way. This guy's got 100 options. This is a really good one. I can get 6 here. 6 there. That's the issue. Archers just keep coming at me.
When I was young, I thought that money was the...
Nalanda. 200 science or 1 codex. 200 science when I'm only getting 34 a turn is amazing. I need codexes though to meet my objective. And codexes do give me science. Although at 200 and 2, it's gonna be 100 turns before I break even. I mean, I did just grab another research here. And I'm out of... I'd have to make another city a capital if I want to do the codex thing. Which means I need to grab mathematics at 24 turns. Oof. So I could just keep building more libraries. I have to convert cities to... or towns to cities to do that. And just keep getting codices that way. I'll do it. So, I was able to get 207 science, but I was blocked. Just doing all 3, I'm just basically cramming that guy. I'm actually thinking this one might be a decent city. This one could be a decent city as well. Cost 700 gold. Whew. World Wonder, Pyramid of the Sun. Man. 2 turns away. So do I stay in the water or do I try to explore this little gray zone here? I didn't mean to do that, but that was fine. So there we go.
In the midst of the snow, the light of even a great carpenter does not...
Alright, so... Email Bell's not a horrible one. It gave me a Diplo point. So this is supporting or rejecting actions. And then ultimately it would give me a social policy slot. Now obviously this just helps me because I am going to go to age 2. I mean, I want both. But this one I can get now. Yeah, I'll take that one. That always helps. Alright, so we're back to the technology dilemma again. I'm gonna do it. We'll go for the math. Maybe I'll get lucky and find a goody hut. Bath has to be up there. Colossus is done. Yeah, they're jamming out the wonders. costs 600. That one's only 450. I'm gonna convert that one. Obviously, I need hammers. But right now, the immediate thing I want to get is the science going. That's the altar. I want it to be there. $12 hammers. And nothing going on down there. See, this one generates 13 gold. This one only generates 7. So I'm going to move the gold ones down. I'm getting 19 gold from that one.
Those who delight to attack and to display their valour and fealty should be...
There it is. And no one's ever even tried. I gotta take 10 turns off of that, or I'm probably never gonna finish. And I'm probably gonna die. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Jeez Louise. We're at 70% now. I have found all my settlements. And influence is probably... I mean, I only get 7 influence a turn. I don't want to take another happiness penalty. So I'm generating 0 influence a turn now. That's golden. But I can fix that. This one gives me some happiness. That gives me 5 happiness, so let's get that going. I sort of want to back away until they're no longer hostile, so I'm going to just run away that way.
After the assembly gathered, the elders gave their answer.
I don't think anybody built Wayang Palace. I don't know which of these I would remove. Man, I don't know if I can ever pull that off. See, we stole citizenship. Down to 1 influence. I am generating more gold than them. Look at the science. My science is like nothing compared to theirs. He's going to town. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm not doing the best. We got our horses. I do need to buy a bunch of stuff. Let's buy one of the ageless things first. Like this one. And the villa. And then... So I can increase happiness, or I can Try to increase my gold generation. Unfortunately, I need the happiness. There it is. I can build it. Sanchi Stupa. I'm 6 turns away. I didn't even think about trade. Some hammers. Got another library up. So we at least hit level 2. I'm 1 away from level 2 there. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5 more wonders. And I made that one. And here you can see I'm not doing as well. He's got 5 of the wonders built. For a deity level, I'm actually quite happy with at least where I'm standing. And there it is. They beat me to it. Nope. What the heck? We're not able to complete our wonder. Okay, well, we went straight for the wonder, and now I have nothing to build. Well, I said I wanted to build some merchants, so let's do that. Let's get some buildings going here. Oh, where's the city center? I think it's that one. So 1, 2, 3. I can get to that, and I can still get to that. So who's that? Oh, that's another one I've never met. Also hostile. Jeez Louise, look at that. You go anywhere near there, he's just gonna shoot you down. I mean, a specialist would give me 2 of everything. That one was what I was gunning for. I finally got enough happiness. I could do this. That one's not bad. Which is best? I mean, I don't think I need this as much anymore. I mean, I am only getting +3 now. Culture buildings. We do need... I actually don't know what the right one is. I think that one. Okay, so what do I build? Obviously, like, to get 2 food and 1 gold, and that takes up a plot of land. Horrible. That's a horrible thing to do. You know what you do? You build these like, you take some random town, make it into a city, build a crap ton of those, because you never intend for it to be anything other than just a town for the rest of the game. Let's build another merchant. And there's nothing we can do. That wasn't very good. Jeez Louise, he's got another one.
The truly brave never boast.
Unlocks unit. Oh, there we go. Arena. So we did steal military technology, military training. That's interesting because that's the one we were researching. And look right here. That gives us 4 happiness. You guys are all out of range. Still got one more to go here. I never even built that. That's insane. Gives me some nice happiness. So what is this? Now I can specialize them. I don't know if I want to do... Well, yeah, I do. I want to increase the trade range. Still can't go anywhere. One more turn, and we get a +5 happiness to all of our
An
cities.
army is a miniature of the society which produces it.
Alright, so we got our +1 there. I think that was the other one. So let's go for that one. This guy's got a lot of stuff to build. But if you'll notice, like every time I put this stuff down, it's generating more and more gold. I just may want to build somewhere else first, though. Oh, that's another one, too. Let's get this out. What a death trap this is. These guys are at least friendly with me again, so let's head back. We're gonna grow this city as our capital. So what's best? Do I just keep taking hammers or do I specialize? I think I want to specialize. Spend them if you got them. Yeah, this is where I'm not so certain. This unit is a pretty cool unit. It puts things on fire. And it does extra damage against siege units, you know, because they're, you know, catapults made of wood. But it, like, burns the area for 2 turns. Very cool little mechanic, but we didn't get to see it much because there was no wars. I was actually quite surprised by that.
Skill is handed down to me from my ancestors in a perpetual...
+1 coin for each imported resource. Might be more than the 2. Or even this. Like, I don't know how much that's really getting me. This is just straight up 2 culture, nothing more. We just stole another civic. I guess I could do this stuff. Yeah, let's do that. Right, and then I got a migrant. I don't know what's causing the migrants to show up. I clearly have some ability that's doing that. Oh, I think that's her. I think if I successfully do an espionage, I get a migrant. I don't know how that's happening, though. But I do remember reading that somewhere, as that's my ability. And I don't think it was... I think it's Harriet Tubman's ability. Got hit by somebody. Still gonna get hit. Gotta get the hammers up first. Just makes it quicker to produce stuff. -6 happiness in towns, cities. Oof, oh, oh. I'll do towns. Yeah, we can specialize this guy. I can still do the happiness thing. Keep trying to increase my trade range. Oh. Got one more range in.
Remain less interested in who we imagine ourselves to be than in what we can do for one another.
We're on the brink of a revolt. Not enough gold in the treasury. I don't know if adding a unit there helps. It always did in other Civilization games. Alabama is on the brink of revolt. We can definitely get like an arena built. 14 turns away. Yeah, that happiness thing is killing me. Oh, Alabama lost to blacksmith. There we go. That gets those numbers back to something more palatable. Alright, so this will help. I can get happiness in all settlements and increase the settlement limit, and I think the Colosseum is a lost cause, but there's no wonders buildable. I can build the Oracle. Like, why can he build the Oracle and nobody else can? This one can build the Oracle. It has to be on rough terrain. Ooh, this is tough. 19 turns. Oracle's being built by somebody else. Give it some positive happiness. And see, that's the thing. I think that actually did help with the happiness. Wish there was a way I could... Well, maybe I can break it down here. See, it tells you it's one happiness turn. Like, what's causing the happiness? Oh, here we go. Income. From buildings. From some improvements. And then we just straight up get deductions. So I don't think the archer's doing anything. Well, here we can find out. If I move it over to the other city... Destroyed the blacksmith again. This is the part that hurts. He could be building the Oracle, but I keep building wonders in the same town. And I don't know if that's what I want to do.
There is geometry in the humming of the
Keep going after that dang thing. Right, so we went and got our mathematics. And now we can go back to just gaining some codices. And like right there, +1 happiness on happiness buildings. I definitely need that right now. And I think as long as I keep playing the purchase game, the rioting won't get any worse. Okay, so there's a lot to do here. We can purchase an academy, for example, or we can build one. Gives me another 7 here. Or I can do that for 6. And we'll do that one 3 turns away after this finishes. The cultural festival. That's probably telling me that the Oracle didn't finish in time. Yep. I am playing Deity, folks. It is a little annoying, but now this is nice because I'm getting like all these bonuses, but it increases the unhappiness. So I need to be mindful of that. And if I go, for example, here, I get 1 happiness for going there. I mean, technically, I want to go like here so I can get some hammers. This one will give me hammers and happiness, so let's do that one. Let's grab that. So I can get a free civic. 2 culture for every city-state, and I'm suzerain of 3 right now. So I would get 6 culture per monument. That's a lot better. And then this would help me with wonders, but I'm screwed. I'm just going to take the free civic.
Do nothing which is of no use.
And that was a cheap one.
The truly brave never
And I do
boast.
get a tech, because remember I took that last time. So I am happy about that, because that gave me some happiness. Pun intended. Let's get this academy built. You'll notice I'm chipping away. What I mean by that is that guy did not destroy the blacksmith. And I think it's because all my production for the wonder went towards the building, whatever it was, and I built that, and now I got this arena coming, and I also have academy opportunity here. And the academies also let me house more of these. And I am almost done. Like, my science production has been decent. This will give me another codex. That'll give me the lighthouse, and then eventually a codex. This gives me 2 codex. So I'm going to take 2. There it is. We got the damage again. Okay. This needs to turn into a 7, which will happen the moment that this finishes. Alright, so I got some nice gold for delivering there. This gives me some food. This gives a production bonus. Alright, we know the drill. I keep repairing it, folks, because first of all, it doesn't allow the city to go into further chaos, and I need the production. And our happiness did hit this. I would love to do the wonders, but there's no wonders for me to build. We're going to get one that gives us happiness soon. I don't know which one to take. I guess I'll take that one. Alright, so I got the arena going. Let's get 2 more happiness somewhere here. I know I'm at -3 still. None of these do happiness unless I want to convert it to a city. But I could do... I can't do that either.
All the world's a stage.
Right there, +2
all
happiness,
the men
all settlements.
And women merely players.
My settlement limit went up, so everybody got a 5 happiness reprieve. +2 happiness, all settlements. I might actually be in very decent shape now. Sanchi Stupa's already been built. Oh man, I can still build it. I gotta do it. Now where do I build it? This is right next to my palace. I gotta do further away, so let's do that one. See, that's all it took. I am now in the clear for the happiness. That one's in the clear. Although, looks like I still gotta repair the mine. Clear, clear, clear. Yeah, that's all it took. That was a lot, though. So we finally got back into the positive happiness, and we learned our lesson on not letting things go south like that, which in the easier games I don't let it go south like that, so that's an interesting conundrum to have run into. And again, we're at 90%, but it's creeping up like percent by percent. I am not going to be able to build 2 wonders. I'm trying to build one right now, but I don't know if there's even another one out there for me to build. I can build another settlement, but then that'll cause my happiness problems. So I could do it, it's just going to be hard. If I can time it just right and do it like right before the scenario ends, then it's not a big deal. This, I think I can do. I just need to get the 3 codices, and I have the academies being built right now, And that one I crushed. So, what I should do then is get my settler built. And then I was even thinking of like going down here just so I can, although I think a city-state will appear here. There's a spot up here, right? There's empty spots here. I have places I can go. Alright, he's been my buddy. Oh, he's starting to not like me. So let's try to steal from you too. Alright, so we're almost fully bought out here as well. Am I planning on making them a city again? Maybe not. So, with that in mind, I should probably just crank a bunch of these. Actually, it's only letting me put them in one spot here. Sure, we'll do it. Just so we can say we built one. I don't think there's anything I can do. This is the part that hurts. I'll do -10 in my capital. Whoa, look at this. There's another one. And there they are. I don't think there's much else I can do. Try to explore down this way. Oh. I just got a settlement. Look at that. Oh well. I got unhappy people again. Repair farm, repair mine, repair quarry. That'll give me 4 happiness, which will hopefully help, but I'm at -9. This will give me 5 happiness. Puts me to -4. -2. I don't know if I wanted to do that. I should probably have snatched up some resources. Oh, great question. Gotta take the science.
While stands the Colosseum, there is geometry in the humming of the stream.
Okay. I don't remember what it did. So that helped. So this guy's on the brink again, right? Yep. Because we're back in this vicious cycle. And of course they are. Same reasons. I don't know what a beret is. Alright, we got our 2 codices. I need more. So, I need 1 more, and this is 5 turns away. We're gonna go for it. And you can see we loaded them all up. It did improve my science. I am going to contribute towards science. That'll give me 1 more happiness. Oh, look at that. 4 more happiness. And let's do that. There we go. So that's 1 happy town. This one, not as easy. We're up to 94%. I don't need the settler anymore. I don't know where he went, but I don't need him. Alright, do the farm. Let's build a saw pit. I don't want to destroy the mine. My thoughts, though, is if I can get the town to grow, I can then grab the resource. You know what? I can always go back to that. You can always switch back. You just can't change the specialization.
The dogs bark, but the caravan moves on.
I don't think there's anything to grab. Yeah, see, we just stole something, which was excellent. Now they damaged the saw pit. Those jerks. Yeah, I got a lot of spots. I'm so close, folks. I need 1 more wonder. Can't figure out how to do that. I mean, my goodness, if I can conquer another one, I mean, they gave me 2 points. So if another guy actually switched to me, I would be able to get Golden Age. That would be amazing. 1 more codex is all I need. And yeah, this one's a lost cause. There it is. We got it.
Perfection is achieved.
There's
not
the codex
when there
right
is
there.
nothing more to add.
So now there's not so much pressure to bum rush this, other than the wildcard attribute points, right? That helps me to get like diplomacy points or whatever. This stuff is not helping me. The game's ending. So if I somehow had this and I could crank on those, you know, I can get those diplomacy points or whatever I need, wildcard attributes. That helps me the rest of the game. And yeah, I'm stuck. I mean, I could build an army commander to keep more troops. So I'm going to start thinking about that. We're just going to keep playing that game. I can build more ageless buildings. Just to help it along. And this one has a whole crap ton of buildings. It never finished. Obviously that would have helped with the civic research. We're at 95%. It's coming to an end. Look at all these bonuses. That's really good. Alright, well, what's... I mean, these things just help the current game, but they, you know, they're really just blind exercises at this point. So I'm only at -2. If I could get this to grow one more time... Which I could have done. I could have grabbed that resource right there.
God, with such splendid irony.
I already know
granted
that
me
one's been built.
books and
Got another one of these going. Oh, I don't even think it matters. I definitely want the science. And yeah, I'm building troops to go into my, along with my general, the next round. Or do I keep trying to punch the research and culture? I don't know. I mean, actually... Let's push the research. And these two... So it's the thing, like, where did my commander go? I would swear I built one. Oh, there he is. So, everything I've read so far is that if your commander has all the troops inside of his unit, they will carry over, but it's been very obvious to me, like, they just put, like, all artillery in one, all infantry in another. Like, it's, the game doesn't preserve which ones have which. Not by a long shot. And this is going up and up and up. I got a trade opportunity. I forgot to fix that.
a vapor like an oven's fire boiled up for days from the
How
depths
the heck
of the
did I
sea.
find this?
And
Oh, we gained the vision of their commanders. Ah, that's funny. Okay, so... Oh, look at that. There's another one. Yeah, they have some very formidable cities going on here. Alright, I forgot to repair last time. I gotta get that growing again. That's right, because we successfully did an espionage, so I'm getting another... I don't know where I got that from, but I would swear it's her ability. And look at that, we got 2 trade routes we can do. We're gonna do Better Call Saul first. +2 happiness per age in all settlements. Ah, yes. It's like the game decided it wanted to help me. I desperately needed it to help. Oh, there's another resource to grab. There's 2. I got all 3 of them going with that dude. He's the only chance I have having a good relationship. There we go, that gives me some happiness. Maybe I don't need much else. Keep going. I got a lot of money, I need to spend it. So, what do I want to spend my money on? At minimum, I want all the ageless, not this ageless one, but the regular ageless buildings to be built in every city. Because if I don't build them now with this money, then I'll have to build them later with the money from the next era. So by getting all those out, that town, at least at minimum, has all of his ageless buildings built. You can see I'm running out of money already. Oh, here's one. And there's another one. I ran out of money.
Iron made this promise.
Nine turns away. We gained 500 science. That's what helped us finish that. Not as helpful. We'll do research, just like before. I don't know if I'm going to go 15 turns, so maybe too little too late. This thing, we got, is that 31 people is what that says? Huge city, this is. This is our final turn. It's not going to matter. So I should probably focus on what can I build in one turn that'll carry with me into the next era. Like even this guy. Oh gosh, I have multiple cities where I need to build some stuff. Where's my... there. Alright, so we got that one going. This one... technically, he's no longer unhappy. And then this one here, we needed to build some stuff. Get the granary going. And fortunately it's just going to be in this tiny little lake. But it still helps. And then bam, we're going to have to be at the end of the era.
The unexamined life is not worth living.
We do get a extra social policy, which at the end doesn't help as much. Looks like I'm getting another turn, which is fine. Here's the other thing. I don't want to spend all my money anymore, because some of this will carry over, up to a limit. I don't remember what the limit is. I wish the game would share it. But, like, I could at least get 300 of this to carry over. I'm pretty sure. Up to 300 of this. This one is, like, in the 1,000 range. And these, of course, don't carry over. But these two do carry over. So I'm actually short on both. Because usually by the end, you're rolling in influence. Don't have the weird things that we have going on. And here you can see I got my culture. I don't know if I get a refund. Nope, I can't refund that. So yeah, now here I am building more units and get a phalanx to sneak in there before it's all over. It's not letting me do specialists with the migrant. I don't know what happened there. Wasn't letting me click anywhere. Little buggy there.
Some build monuments to their strength or to their prosperity. The Mississippians pledged their shrines to knowledge and its power to change the world.
Okay, so we barely made it. Did better than I thought we would. And 2 of them we got to a 3. And given the fact that this is deity level, I'm pretty happy with this. Well, they give us rankings. So clearly, with the wonders, I did not do very well. I was in 3rd, though. Sometimes I think the best strategy is just to go wipe them out. If you wipe them out and they built a wonder before you, then you just take their wonder. And if you wipe them out and they haven't built any wonders, then you can build them all for yourself. But there is, like I said, the settlement limit does kill you. So I got her up to 3, which is amazing. So this is where it gets really weird. What do I do as Harriet Tubman? I've played the Shawnee many times. They give you like bonuses for being, suzerain, which we didn't, with this deity level, that's really hard to do. Ming, I've never played them because I keep saying I want to do just a pure Chinese one where I do all 3 Chinese. So I haven't really done much with them. I've never played Inca before. You need to be near mountains, and I don't believe we're near that many mountains. So this one is probably not the best. Like, there's a ton of mountains in the map, but I don't have my settlements next to them. I'm actually curious about this one. We unlocked both of these through trade. We had, like, I think we had to have a certain number of elephants. Or this one was coastal cities. That's right. So the cola here will have coastal city bonuses. I've played them before. These guys are best if you have a archipelago with a lot of coastal cities. They give you bonuses to your resources on the coast. I mean, it's not a horrible one. It's not going to necessarily benefit all my towns. I've never played these guys. Receive 30 for each rural population of the city when you create a specialist. Plus 30% production towards constructing a house of wisdom. I mean, it's not horrible because with all of the extra migrants that I'm getting because I'm doing the espionage, I have a lot of rural population in my capital city, or at least what was my capital city. So I'd get a lot of gold for that every time I add a specialist, which I would. It's just that I don't know if that city's going to grow that much. And I mean, those migrants are actually going to make it so that city can't grow anymore because it's going to take an infinite amount of food. The buildings aren't bad at all. You know what? I never get to play as Hawaii. In fact, I don't even get to unlock Hawaii very much. There is that one guy, the Jose Rivera or whatever, Ruiz. I thought he was Mexican, and I totally apologize. He's actually the Hawaiian leader. So if you play as him, you're guaranteed to unlock Hawaii. There's a unique missionary. Doesn't look all that fantastic. Unique infantry unit. Receives culture. Okay, fine. This is another one of those stupid buildings you can build. So that does not remove warehouse bonus on tile. What that means is, so if I have a woodcutter, it replaces the woodcutter, but the woodcutter still counts as a woodcutter for warehouse tile purposes. That's what that means. Plus 1 happiness on fishing boats. Each time your settlement expands to a marine terrain. Let's try it. I mean, I'm not saying this is best. I'm playing Deity. I'm doing all right here. Jose Rizal, right here he is. I'm slowly fumbling my way through this game.
The oceans whisper of a new power rising with the tide. The masters of waves will take a name forever remembered. Hawaii.
So we got Harriet Tubman leading the Hawaiian people. Hawaii would have hated her as much as they hated us. Oh, I was like, wait, hold on. This is it. Alright, so we can make Kusa our capital. The reason I would say yes to that is we need to be on the ocean so our ships, treasure fleets can come back. Or we can do Alabama, which also was pretty decent. In fact, I think Alabama was a better capital. Well, Kusa wasn't bad. We'll make it Kusa. So we will have a city. Cahokia will still be our city. A mighty fine city, in fact. And then Kusa will also be a city, but will become our capital. And it's going to be renamed La Hyena, which is fine. Academies become Golden Age, so that means whatever that academy that I built there would retain their base yields. So it helps us to we would get a nice science boost from that. That would take 2 of our 3 points. And then, I mean, I have 11. I could get 11 science boost, or I could just take that. I like it. Let me look at this one. All your cities from the previous age remain cities. Sounds great, except there's only one more city, so it doesn't save me that much. This one gives me 20 gold a turn, and I gotta be careful because I can't get 3 points of this. I just can't. Now this one, this is where it gets interesting. I can take these points, but the 2 settlement limit is really nice. I'm taking the 2 settlement limit, in fact. And then here... Oof. I'm going to take another diplomatic one. And I will do this and that. I do have a wild I can spend. I will do the Great Library thing, because I do have 3 academies built. Gain the science point, and then I have 1 more point to spend. This is where it gets tricky. What do I want? Like the expansionist has a really good one that gives you +1 population in towns. I thought I needed 2 points of expansion to get there, though. This is where I wish I could look at it. They do let me look at the map here. Here we go. I'm 1 away. And then here, I can grab this one. And then I'm 1 away there as well. I already have 1. I'm going to gain the expansionist one. Let's take the extra population in all of our towns. Or should I get the extra social policy? Every time I start a new town, it'll give me 2 points. I'll do the expansion one. That's a tough choice. I want both. So I go ahead and confirm. And yeah, I got 5 points to spend here. Oh, I did get 2 diplomacy ones. This one I normally would take in a heartbeat, because this isn't a great one. I just don't think I'm going to get that many. So I'm going to go here and there. Economic. This one, you get more gold as the game goes on. That one could be really good. 1 on every resource in your towns is also good. I'll take that one. And then, yeah, we're going to go there. And with the scientific, we at least get something. Alright, so we got a lot of nice bonuses. And then, yeah, it's going to let me grow all my towns. And you can see all my gold and influence did carry over. So I lost an opportunity there to stockpile. Ooh, what's this? That's Baroque. Okay, so he's almost dead. No wonder he was friendly with me. He's got 1 city. And he's surrounded by everybody else. Alright, well... some navy is going to help me if I go to war with this guy. This one is the most powerful in the game. He was doing tremendously well. I mean, look at his stats. And right now, actually, I mean, he's doing really great. Look at the culture. And then she seems to be doing pretty well. Now, here's our dilemma. She's obviously going to go this way. And so is he. And I'm more or less forced to go east. And I hope that we find some good new world going east. Because if I have to go west, I have to go past them to get there. It's going to be really tough. But we will do that another day. Thanks for watching. As always, stay awesome.